my little sugar buggers, welcome back to the channel for a brand new speed build. So today, you guys, we are going to be recreating Benjamin, Daly, and Marlowe. I was going to say Tumwater, but bitch, she ain't Tumwater no more. She's on that Daly train. So yeah, we're going to be recreating their home from the Sims 4 Eco Lifestyle Let's Play. And the reason why I decided to go ahead and recreate their home is because when I was trying to renovate the previous house, you guys, I just was having the hardest time of my life. I found myself kind of tussling with the layout a little bit because the biggest change that you were going to notice in this home is we got rid of those freaking stairs. No, not even stairs, the ladder. That thing was literally driving me freaking bat crazy. I'm not even kidding. No exaggerations whatsoever. I hate those ladders. Like, the only way that I find them acceptable is like maybe in like a boat situation. But when it comes to like homes, I just feel like they're kind of limiting also because I don't know how in the future like children would come into play with that. So kind of like baby proofing the house is what we're doing. Because I went ahead, redid the bottom levels, like the bottom floor. I added in traditional stairs, and now upstairs is Benjamin and Marlowe's bedroom, but also we have like a little office space. So there's like a place for their computer. Benjamin signed a jersey that he's been like holding on to for freaking dear life. And also downstairs has a proper living room with a kitchen that I absolutely freaking adore. So we are going to take major inspiration from the other shipping container lot here in Port Promise. The reason for that being is because I kind of wanted them to flow together. I guess we got like Christmas kind of happening because one's red, one's green. And also I really wanted this to resemble their previous home, but just to look a little bit better. And I only had about like $45,000 to do it, which honestly was a lot more than I needed. I felt like I didn't skimp, primp, or do any of those things whatsoever. I feel like I was able to spend comfortably and get the desired result with such a small I guess price point, and I'm really excited for that. So on the very tip top of the shipping containers, we have our solar panels. We also have like a little chill pad, and then we have the balcony, which will harbor our grubs and a couple different plants and stuff. I really wanted it to go ham with all of the little details. Something I've been doing in my builds lately is just going ham. I don't know what the heck is going on, but I have been in such a building, I don't know, like zone. Does that even make sense? Does that sound stupid? But I've just been on one. Like every time that I build, I've been just adding in all these little details, just going ham, cluttering it up. And I remember for the longest time, especially here, I told you guys I'm not really into like clutter, like yada yada freaky yada. Bish, that went out the window real quick. I don't know. I love clutter. I love details. I love a space that looks lived in. So one of the things I was doing in the original build for this home is I wasn't implementing the outside elements. I really love having some of the walls feature that metal shipping container aesthetic. So some of the rooms do have it, some of the rooms don't. We did go with some solid paint, some solid wallpapers, I guess you could say, for like the living room, and then also for the upstairs office. Now this is going a little bit fast, I'm sorry for that, but it was like going way too slow in the beginning, and I think it's kind of comfortable. Like, yeah, it's just because I'm going upstairs and downstairs that's making me want to throw up a little bit, but it's okay. We'll get through it. So for the doors and stuff, it was definitely a little difficult. I couldn't decide if I wanted to go with the eco lifestyle doors. I wanted to go with something a little more base game, but I ended up figuring out in the end. And then we have like a little double door situation happening in the living room. Now, my favorite place or space in this house is probably got to be the living room. I really implemented the views, okay? The views. So I added in an entire wall of windows, but I do actually take out that middle window to add in something a little bit later that I'm really excited for. So here we are. Upstairs has actually 2 rooms and a bathroom. I forgot to mention that. So there's plenty of space up there. And here we go. We're starting to work on the kitchen. I love how cozy and quaint this kitchen is. We are definitely taking inspiration from one of the first original shipping container home builds that I did with Eco Lifestyle, and we're adding it into this kitchen here. Even though there's not like a lot of space, you can totally seat 4 individuals down here, which I think is perfect. Shipping containers are small, right? And I didn't want to go and exaggerate the width of this house. It's already like stretching the length for me. I didn't do that actually with the upstairs container. I literally just took the containers from my gallery and put them down and worked with them how I should. And I feel like that kind of makes it a little more realistic. I see a lot of shipping container homes that people put on the gallery and they're like, just big boxes, but with the corrugated metal. And that to me doesn't feel like a shipping container. That feels like a house with the wallpaper. Not that there's anything wrong with doing that, but I'm saying for me personally, I wanted to really stick with the restrictions that I had placed upon myself with these containers. So here is our living room, bringing in lots of light. What a freaking difference, you guys. What a difference. It is so cool to like look back at how far we have come in this series. I don't know exactly what episode we are on, but the momentum that we have gained in this particular Let's Play is almost faster than any other Let's Play I have ever had. And to be honest with you, it is definitely one of my absolute favorites. I love Benjamin. I love Marlowe. And I love them because they're a little dysfunctional. Like their relationship is anything but traditional. They have been together since they were kids. They fell in love by a freaking dumpster. And, you know, they've been holding on to each other for dear life ever since, through the ups and the downs. And, you know, sometimes they make some really stupid decisions. Like, I don't know, Marlowe marrying for money. She didn't marry him for money. She married him for the opportunity. She just excelled it a little bit and used it to her benefit. But the benefit really, you guys, isn't self-righteous. It's to better their lives. Like, they took that $26,000, or she took that $26,000 that she received from her late uncle, and invested it into their home. Like, I don't think there's anything selfish about that. Even though Ben is a little bit of like a Patrick, I'm not gonna lie. He doesn't really realize where this money came from, and I'm just wondering, like, if in the future where he gets a little more wise to like, how the hell did we afford this? Maybe he'll ask questions later. I'm not really sure. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, because I am nowhere near done with this story. Like, I'm just kind of letting the game progress, and then I'm also taking in your guys' inspiration as well. So here we are with the master bedroom. I'm so embarrassed I have to tell you this, but you know that little sculpture thing that we just put on the wall? I just realized now those were animals. I thought they were islands. It's a freaking alligator. Like, what? I don't even know. And then there's like a chicken and then like a pig with something like that. Super crazy. But yeah, this is a really nice spot too. I wanted to add in the canvases because, as you guys know, they kind of are into painting a little bit. Marlowe has always appreciated art. You know, she always feels like life does imitate art. And she is really excited to be able to like have a space to do that too. So I think the easel is downstairs, and what a beautiful place to place it, because there's just so much light, so much beauty surrounding this place that I feel like it's going to be easy to gain some inspiration. So for the upstairs bedroom, well, actually for the bedrooms in general, I kept them obviously very similar, like twins. We used a little bit of Parenthood wallpaper, which I wasn't sure how this particular like wallpaper, being so kind of like traditional, would go in a home that's a little more like modern. It is modern in a sense, but also it kind of mimics a traditional palette, if that makes sense. I don't know, but it looks pretty good. I love that the fact that this wallpaper ties in kind of the colors that we are using, which we are definitely using lighter woods. Typically, I love to go for the darker wood palette. I have literally just accepted that this is how I build. I don't build super duper modern. I don't build super colorful. This is how I build. I don't know, blame my mother, because literally every house that we ever had we decorated like this, and I feel like it just kind of like is ingrained, it's stained in my veins. So this little area, I don't know if it's functional yet. I haven't play tested the house. That's nothing new. But we did add in our little logic table, which is pretty cool. And also, side note, I rebought almost everything, so I was really shocked that I was able to afford it all. I do have a couple things in our household inventory, as you guys can see, like the what is it called? That thing that puts things together. I don't even know. We have that, and then we also have the fizzer and just about everything else. And I was able to find places on the lot for them. It's just gonna suck when it's like winter and stuff, and it's really cold, which I think it's like spring now, so I don't have to worry about that right this moment. But it is gonna suck because everything is literally outdoors. But I love this little office space, and I absolutely adore these curtains. And we're just going to kind of wrap up with a few little miscellaneous items here and there. We're also going to really go ham on the landscaping. I got rid of all the concrete. Well, actually, Marlowe got rid of all the concrete because she really wanted to embrace the natural elements, I suppose. And she just, I don't know, she just got rid of it. Even though like this whole entire dock is concrete, there was some really beautiful like dirt and dust underneath. And she thought maybe possibly by getting rid of that in the future, she would be able to like grow grass here. I don't know if that's going to happen. Maybe when things get and stay a little more green. Of course, we still have our cow plant, and I am placing various planters throughout the lot. So I was building this bad boy until 5 o'clock in the manana, and guess what time your bitch woke up? She woke up at 4:30 p.m. and I'm not happy about it, and I just had to sit here and wait until there was an appropriate moment to kind of bitch about it because yo, oh my god, have you ever done that? And then when you wake up, you're like, you just put your fingers on your temples and you're just like, wow, I am such a POS. Like seriously, not even kidding. I hate sleeping in. It drives me absolutely freaking nuts. My kids aren't here right now. They're actually with their dad. And so I was able to like work on a lot of videos and get a lot of things done. And that was one of the reasons why you haven't seen any eco lifestyle, is because I know that I have been having to renovate this house forever. And Marlowe already packed up all of her things. So it kind of felt stupid to be like, but wait, there's more before we did this. So I wanted to bite the bullet, and that's why I stood up till like the wee hours of the morning. And I've been just catching up on videos too. So that's why there wasn't a lot of videos happening. I just wanted to have like a surplus of stuff so that I felt like I wasn't like, you know, like literally catching the tiger on the toe, you know what I mean? Pin the tail on the donkey, all those types of things. So I feel like I've got a nice little amount, a nice little clutch of things to post for you, but I'm probably going to do doubles now. So I really don't know. It's honestly the dilemma of a creator, but I love it. And I really don't care. It doesn't bother me at all. Oh yeah. And I also got rid of the bike that Ben bought because it was made out of cardboard, and it got wet one day when it was raining and it just disintegrated. So yeah, actually, you know what? That's a pretty good excuse. Anyway, I am mimicking the landscaping from the other shipping container home, and this progression also, to me, it feels very symbolic to the progression of Port Promise. Of course, I have our dumpster. We moved the location. It's underneath the tree now, but she is still here. And I love that. And I love that a dumpster is a significant landmark on our lot. Like that dumpster just has so much personality. It's kind of weird. I didn't even know what to say about that, but I did try to add like this little domer on top of the last, I don't know what the heck, the last level of this home. I don't like it. I end up removing it. It just does not fit for me personally, so it does go bye-bye here in a little bit. But I don't know, I do like I did like the aspect of having this little chill place up here, because again, it's not like a vital part of the house. If you want to go up here and chill, I'm not going to really complain that you're taking 80 freaking 5 years to get up that ladder, you feel me? So I feel like that was a good place to have it. Also, we have like a nice little fire pit, which is pretty cool and also symbolic of how Ben and Marlowe met. And yeah, I'm just adding in a little bit of landscape, mostly planters and stuff, because obviously there's dirt. So where there's dirt, there ain't gonna be like flowers and things blooming and blossoming. That wouldn't make no damn sense. There's a couple weeds here and there, but yeah, we're pretty much done with the build. I did add in a fireplace, which is so exciting. I love how busy this lot looks, and I did forget a couple other little miscellaneous doodads and whatnot, so I'm adding those in now. And yeah, we're kind of coming towards the end of the build. So with that said, I hope you all enjoyed, and if you want to download this home, I will be putting it on the gallery Gen 2 606. And yeah, I don't know, that outro got a little butchered there, but anyway, let me try that again. Let's just back it up. All right, so anyways guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video here. I hope that you all enjoyed, and if you did, you know what to do, but don't forget to go ahead and comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below where the sun does not shine, and I will see you all next time. Bye guys.
I fall behind every time that you're around. And it's a lie when I say that I'll be fine. And in the night I tend to lose my sight. I fade out within the moving lights. But I got time, that's why I'm breathing now. I can see through my feelings now. I can see clear through my mind. And the secret is to shut my eyes, and see through my mind. I can see through my feelings now. I can see clear through my mind. And the secrets to shut my eyes, to shut my eyes and see through my mind. I stay alive because I feel ready now.